history of Pulakeshi II. Pulakeshin II, 609–642 A.D., was one of the greatest ruler of this dynasty who converted the Chalukyan kingdom into an empire comprising most part of the Deccan plateau and extending its northern boundary till river Narmada. He was the son of Kirtivarman I, who before his death had nominated his brother Mangalesha as a regent as Pulakeshin II was still a minor. When Pulakeshin II attained majority, his uncle Mangalesha did not show any inclination to hand over the throne, and hence Pulakesin II sought an alliance with one of their feudatories, the Banas, and with their support declared war against his uncle. When Mangalesha invaded the Bana territory, Pulakesin II defeated him at Elpattu-Simbhige and ascended the throne. Soon he had to face two refractory chiefs, Appayika and Govinda. Pulakeshin II defeated both of them, and the former fled while the latter submitted. In the confusion created by the civil war, the Gangas of Talkad, the Kadambas of Banavasi, the Alupas of Aluvakheda and Mauryas of Konkana, whose sovereign status had earlier been reduced by Kirthivarman I, withdrew their allegiance, and Pulakeshin II had to march against these kingdoms and bring them under the imperial fold. Face to face with Harshavardhana. The martial prowess of Pulakeshin II, and also the fear that the ruler of Harshavardhana may force them to accept his suzerainty, made the rulers of Malava and Gujarat to submit to Pulakeshin II. Harshavardhana viewed this act as intrusion into his own preserve, and this resulted in a war between him and Pulakeshin II. Harshav's southward advance was checked by Pulakeshin II, as mentioned by the Chinese traveller Huyen Tsang. The I-Hole record tells us that Harshaw, surrounded by infinite number of his feudatories, lost his cheerfulness, when he saw a large number of elephants in his army fell dying. Later Pulakeshin II subjugated the kingdoms of Kosala and Kalinga. He then marched against the Vishnu Kundins of Vengi, and after defeating them bestowed the kingdom of Vengi to the care of his brother Kubja Vishnuvardhana. When the port of Tthe was attacked by the Arabs in 637 AD, Pulakeshin II succeeded in repulsing them. His war with the Pallavas. Pulakeshin II probably in 632 AD defeated the Pallavas at Manimangala and led his forces up to the Pallava capital and forced the inexperienced and newly anointed ruler Narasimhavarman I to shut himself up inside the fort. But after a decade of careful preparations, Narasimhavarman I marched his forces against Pulakeshin II, and in two bloody battles fought at Bariala in the Kurnool and Zuramara in the Anantapur regions came out victorious. He also took the capital Vatapi and assumed himself as Vatapikonda. Pulakeshin II died in the battlefield, probably killed or out of shock.